Hello, this is Lance Johns, Legend Driver Law Picks More Baby. Um, I'm here recording this video about what happened to me yesterday. I went to Walmart yesterday. Well, I went to a couple Walmarts yesterday. I know the second trip I dropped off a lady on Tropicana in McLeod, Pecos. Walmart associate going to work, and she did give me a tip, and I appreciate that. But I picked up a lady, a Filipino lady from Walmart on Eastern and Patrick near the airport. It's like it's basically next to the airport. I'm surprised to be the Walmart there because the airport is gonna have to expand out. Well, relocate, a southern airport because of the traffic. They probably never put the Walmart there, if they know that the airport was gonna grow. It probably would have been the airport probably would have ended right there if the Walmart wasn't there in the shopping center. But anyway, get to the subject. I picked up a Filipino lady from Walmart at the grocery entrance, and and I stopped in the like the end, like the I would say like the southern end of the crosswalk on the grocery side, and I never had an issue with this before, you know I never had an issue with this before, I mean I probably could have went a little bit to pick up the lady, but the lady was right there and no one said anything before, but this older white man was coming out with a I guess associate to help him with his groceries, and he go start talking shit to me, telling me I need to move my car, and I told him mind his business, and then he kept asking me what I say. I'm like, mind your business, and then he called me stupid. I called him stupid, and then he called me an idiot, and then why people is trying to call me Sunday morning? Yeah, I just said, I just told him he's probably a bigot in a way because he see that I was picking up a elderly person, you know. Um, if I would picked up him, I would always stop at the same place,. But I just hate it about a lot of like older people, a lot of older people, especially white older people, and y'all can get mad if y'all want to, you know. A lot of older people think they're entitled to give what they want because they're older. I mean, I'm 49, I'm almost there, but I'm gonna treat everybody the same regardless of their age. You know, of course, if I know you, I have to respect you. I don't have to like you. But I wouldn't go be there alone. The lady didn't have a lot of groceries. And she had a bag from I think Ross or somewhere. She had a bag from somewhere else, and all I had to do was grab her stuff and put it in the car. That's all. And he's trying to argue me. I want to move my car. I mean, I'm already there. I move my car when I get her in my car. And the lady, I guess the lady say, the lady was saying, somebody complained before about parking or something. I don't know what the lady was saying, but I wanted to move my car. I wanted to move my car. I don't care. I mean, Metro wasn't there. The security wasn't there. The Walmart management wasn't there. So I wanted to move my car. So I picked up the lady and I took her home, and she gave me a tip, for helping her with her items, you know. But I wasn't finna do what that man wanted. Now if the ambulance was there, it's different, Police was there, it was different, but you know, Walmart wasn't telling me to move my car. Nobody was telling me to move my car, Nobody else want me to move my car. You can go around. You can go around, And I'm glad that the man didn't try to like harm me or whatever, because you know he would touch me. I would have hit him. I mean, put your hands on me. And I just believe the man was like a bigot. I don't care. You're not gonna tell me to move my car. I mean, you know, and he didn't get his way. He didn't get his way at all. But I know the man didn't look exactly like this, but he was a short, older white man, chubby. But I just, I didn't have my phone. My phone was in the car. I didn't have my phone with me. If I did, I probably took a picture of him. But I didn't have my phone with me, so I didn't record. But like, I do have it to where Uber does record everything. So, um, but the phone was in the car, so the phone didn't get what I said in a way. So, but the woman didn't complain, the customer didn't complain. She gave me a tip, so everything is good. So, and the man went on by his business. He wasn't running nothing. He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't finna punk me. He didn't want finna punk me. You don't run anything, and I'm glad it wasn't a Karen. I'm glad it wasn't a Karen, because she would got cursed out too. But anyway, yeah, I probably do have to be careful and everything. People like that, but at the same time, you're not finna punk me or whatever. And I picked up plenty of people from Walmart, Smiths, Vons, Albertsons, Target. I picked up plenty of people from those stores, the mall, other places, and I never had an issue. Well, I had issue before picking up a lady, because I guess because she didn't like how my car looked and everything. But then when my car was going through the painting phase and stuff, but um, but a lot of people are weird and everything, and a lot of these customers, a lot of these white customers, excuse my French, are weird acting that, a lot of them, are racist and everything in a way that they'll put up with you, but they still racist or whatever, or have racist feelings or whatever because of how they was raised, or how experience they have. But um, I was taught to love everybody regardless of what race they are. Even though black people can be low down, white people can be low down, Hispanic people can be low down, Africans can be low down, anybody can be low down. Scamming, it's based on anybody can be low down no matter what race you are. Especially right now, with how the economy is and everything, people are desperate. They'll do anything to survive. They don't care about the consequences. But this man can kiss my ass. He wanted to make me move, and I wasn't gonna move until I had to lay in my car. Then I move. But anyway, you just don't let people try to tell you what to do, unless it was a police officer, whatever. People like this, or that look like this, or that man right there. Well, not this man, but the man I had to deal with and everything. They don't run nothing. But anyway, I gotta go because I need to drive, and I don't know if I'm gonna see him again. Hopefully, I don't. But I do have to go. But I hope I never run into this man again, because this man, like I said, this man don't run nothing. He don't tell me what to do. He not my daddy. My daddy's dead. He definitely not my daddy, so he definitely don't run nothing. You know, if I'm concerned, that man was a creep. You know. I mean, I was always told to to be careful around older white men, especially that rich and everything. A lot of them, are weird in a way. So you have to be careful. So you just have to be careful, cause a lot of men they have money and stuff that they think they can do what they want to do and stuff. So yeah, just be careful around them. In a way, so I have to go. Like, share, subscribe, bell notification, comment below. Say something free, speak out. Wash his hands, be social, didn't wear a mask when you need it. Come out, cover, sneeze, and get less challenge, drive, Las Vegas, and more, baby. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Peace.